Day is getting gooder and gooder. Gooder and gooder, man. What's up, YouTube family? Gerald Greenlee here with Clean Green Lawn Service in beautiful South Georgia. Look at there, boy. Got his bagger on, man. Sunny South Georgia, man. Yeah, I'm riding into Tacoma again today. Hey, one thing I'll say about 002, every time I have gotten in his truck, which this is only the second time, look at that fuel. I don't know if y'all will see that. Homeboy don't play about that fuel, man. Yeah. Anyway, he just got out of school, met us in town, and he's with Elro now. I'm actually gonna go trim out a ditch for him, a big ditch. Takes about 25 minutes. So when one of the guys go there with Elro, they got the whole ditch, the whole yard to trim, and then they got to edge everything, and they just simply cannot do that and then blow off. There's no way to do all of that in the amount of time it takes to cut, and obviously Elro, you know, can just cut. That's what he's able to do, and drive the truck. That's what I hired him for. So rather than him have to sit around 30 minutes and wait on one of them, I'm going to go and go over there and take a look at it, or not take a look at it. I'm gonna go over there and I'm gonna go trim the ditch. So I'm gonna get y'all some time lapse of that because I'm in the truck and I'll be able to park in such a way that I can set the camera up. Hopefully get you some good time lapse if the camera don't decide to turn off like it does sometimes. And man, I should have got me a bottle of water, man. All that cold water in the truck, and here I am with no water. Ain't that a shame? I need a bottle of that before I cut that ditch. But I'm going to go do that, and then I'll be done until this afternoon. I do have to go back and do a bank. Got rained out yesterday, wasn't able to do it. And then they'll have, let's see, we've done 4, they're doing number 5. And then they got 1, 2, 3, they got about 5. No, we've only done 3. We've done 3. Yeah, we had 10 to do. We've done 3. They got 2. I mean, I got 1. And they gonna do the other 6. So that's what we got going on. Anyway, when I get up here, I'll let y'all get a shot. My boots got a tear in them, so they gonna leak. My feet gonna be soaking wet, but that's okay because, like I said, this is my last one. I'll go back and spend a few hours at the office, or either at the house. I'll be doing office work on my computer, so I got my laptop at the house, and we just cut that one. There wasn't nobody there. I see the maintenance guy there now. Truck maintenance. But anyway, I'm gonna go and work on some church stuff, and then about 4:30 I will hook the Nissan up and run up and take care of that other bank. So that'll take care of today's schedule, assuming it doesn't rain. And the grass is definitely slowing down. The last one that we cut, I just told that lady that you know, we is at the point now on theirs that we could you know, we'd be back in 3 weeks if she didn't have any objection. And she said no, that would be fine with her, because you know, it's just starting to slow down, and that yard doesn't grow much anyway. We could cut it every 3 weeks all year round, honestly, but you know, that messes up the rotation. So anyway, that's what we got going on. So when I get down there, I'm gonna set y'all up, let y'all get some time lapse. All right, here's the 2 ditches. This is one side, and then this is the long side. So we're gonna trim as much of it as we can. It might be wet down in there, but we're just gonna see what we can do. call a man ditch. There's a cemetery. Did landscape at. Anyway, change of plans. Man, I tell you what, always something. I went ahead and trimmed that whole property. Now I need to come back and cut it, I guess. 002 calls me. Hey man, my mama sent me a text. I got a hair appointment. First of all, a dude doesn't say hair appointment. You say I got to go to the barber shop, man. The barber. Nah. Anyway, it's all good. But it's messed up my whole schedule for today. So I guess he's probably got to leave. I don't know. I just told him, I said, well, he said it's at 3. I said, well, just be back at the house in time to get there. You know, do what y'all can do. But see, it's always something. Always. Always, man. You know, you make plans and say, hey, I'm going to cut to lunchtime today. And then a piece of equipment breaks. You have a flat tire. Wheel bearing goes out. Battery's dead, right? Somebody didn't come in. Somebody come in left early. Somebody's sick, right? That's life. That's the way things are. What do? You know? You just suck it up and drive on. That's all you can do. See, the one person that doesn't get to enjoy you know, hey, look, I ain't gonna be able to work today, or this happened, that happened, whatever, is the business owner. Why? Because you got customers, and your job is to make sure you take care of your customers. So you take care of your customers no matter what happens. Now, if you got so many properties that you got to have help with them, like I do, then you just got yourself in a bad situation, you know. And but if you really want to make money in business, really make money in a labor-intense business, you're gonna have to have some employees generating revenue. I mean, to really make money. Now, I mean, you know, it ain't really necessarily about the money for me. The money's nice. I enjoy the money. I'm gonna use the money, but I ain't got to have the money. So, you know, I got this extra work. All this extra work I got is I'm trying to help the guys, and the guys help me. You know, that's the partnership. But when it doesn't work out that way, it's hard to deal with, right? You know, because now you still got stuff that's got to be done. So anyway, I don't know. I haven't decided exactly what I'm gonna do yet. Day is getting gooder and gooder. Gooder and gooder, man. That's how it gets in South Georgia. Gooder and gooder. Most bestest. Elro's sick. So I was gonna meet back at the house here with let him drop 002 off, and me just hop in the truck with him. And now he's not feeling good. Probably he had some medication change, and that's probably what it is. He was gonna try to keep going. I said, nah, man, you know, if you don't feel good, dude, just go home. I said, the grass is starting to slow down. If we don't get to these houses today, it ain't the end of the world. And you know, so I told him just go home, get him some rest, get him feeling better, and you know, maybe he and 002 can go out. There'll be a couple left, because I'm not even going to try to do them all again. I could, you know, I don't think I am anyway. I could work till 7 o'clock tonight and get them all knocked out, but I think I don't think I'm gonna worry about it. So, you know, just do what I can, and you know, and go from there. That's all you can do. I do have a little bit of a dilemma because I'm fixing to go up here and cut one, and when I get there, it's gonna be about 245, 250, and it's probably only gonna take me 35, 40 minutes because I've already trimmed it. So I may go around and cut the 2 1/4 acre while I'm out this way, just because I'm waiting on 5 o'clock for the bank. But I definitely want to go get this one because it's trimmed out. All I gotta do is edge it, mow it, blow it off, and I've already started on it, so I'm gonna make sure I get it done. Anyway, that's what we got going on. So I'm fixing to go get it done. But you know, just again, that's a part of business. That ain't even lawn care. That's just business in general. I mean, you're gonna have things happen. You're gonna have people get sick. You're gonna have people not show up, and then you have to come up with a contingency plan. You know, a plan B, or if you already got a plan B. See, I had a plan B. When plan A didn't work, I went to plan B. Elro picked me up. We'll go out and finish knocking them out, no problem. Then Elro gets sick, right? So plan B's shot. Now we on plan C. All right, I got the one that I trimmed out, got it cut, headed to the next one. By the way, the X1 has topped 1,000 hours. It was at 1,002.5, I believe. We were at 998 something this morning when we started. So anyway, put about 3.5 hours, 4 hours on it, plus that last yard. I imagine this one down here will take over an hour to cut. A lot of double cutting in this one. All right, I'm done with that one. That one took me 34. I probably took a total of hour and 45 minutes. Actually took longer to cut than I thought it would. But I had to double cut. I'm not sure. Sometimes, man, that X1 cuts good, and then sometimes it doesn't. And it may have to do with them blades I got on there now. You know, I've been sharpening. And the ears on some of the blades are wearing down. And I think they don't get the lift that it needs, maybe. Because one thing about that X1, if you put low lift blades on it, it don't want to cut nothing. So I use high lift. So I don't know. Anyway, it is what it is. It's 5:25 now. By the time I mean, the bank's closed. They've been closed, so everybody should be gone from there by now. Anyway, that's where I'm headed. There'll be one left off of today's schedule when I get done, and you know, it is what it is. You know, we'll get to it when we get to it. It's a 10-day right now, so we still gonna be in less than 2 weeks when we get to it. Nobody lives there, not a big deal. Like I said, if it was, I'd get done at the bank and I'd shoot out there. Don't really think I'd have enough daylight to get done though, because I'm guessing that I'm gonna be at least 7 o'clock getting out of the bank, and heck, it's probably a solid 25 minutes out to that property from up in town. So I probably couldn't get it even if I wanted to. So anyway, let me get off of here. I get done at the bank. We'll close this bad boy out. All right, my posse, it is 6:58. See that car just pulled out of the drive-through? Right up under the drive-through, I hadn't blown out, because I've been up there for 15 minutes. From behind the opening back, I've blown out, but cars just kept coming and kept coming. I finally got as close up as I could. I'm gonna leave it. Over the time morning gets here, you won't know it anyway, but anyway, got all that done, all that's done over here on this side. Anybody need a camper? They might make you a good deal. That's a repo lot out there for the thing. So anyway, what this dude riding around this F-150 is doing. He's been riding around checking things, or 250 should I say. If he ain't willing to pick up no weed eater or edger or blower, he don't mean nothing to me. But anyway, I gotta do something with these hedges on the side, man. They look terrible. I don't know how to get all that grass and dollar weeds and all that. Man, I pulled and pulled and pulled. Z-Man's pulled and pulled and pulled. It's like you can't get the root system. And I'm afraid to try to put something on them and kill all the bushes, you know. I'd like to just hack them down. And got a full belly. It's almost dark. I get home. I need to speed this thing up some. Gotta get home and feed the goats. That's about it, man. Take a shower. Chillax. So anyway, got 9 out of the 10 done. In the midst of everything else. So started 12 hours ago, but I did go home for like an hour and a half. I sat at the house for like an hour and a half waiting on Elro and 002 because I wasn't sure when they were going to get back. And so I was going to be there ready to go with Elro, and then he wasn't feeling good when he got back, so I could have already went out. But anyway, like I said, it's all good. And look, I always say this, I know it's part of, you know, when you do it for a living, it's part of your livelihood, but you got to remember one thing: it ain't nothing but grass. That's all it is grass, man. Grass and hedges and pine straw and all that stuff. In the grand scheme of life, those things mean very little, right? Your marriage, your children, your health, your faith, all of that, way more important than grass and hedges. Now I understand if you do it for a living, it's your livelihood, and that can be stressful, and that can affect things like, you know, your relationships and stuff, you know, if you're not making money. But just remember, it's just grass. At the end of the day, that's what it is. So alright, I'm going to get off here, close this video out. Hey, I do appreciate y'all watching, and my prayer for you is always the same. I bet y'all could repeat it. That the Lord might richly bless you, and that you might see all of your blessings as from Him. Hope you have a great day.